Once upon a time, in a faraway land known as the Mushroom Kingdom, there lived a beloved hero named Mario. Mario, a short, stout plumber with a thick moustache, embarked on incredible quests to rescue the beautiful Princess Peach from the grasp of the monstrous Bowser, a fire-breathing turtle king who ruled the vast and treacherous terrain of the Dark Land. One sunny morning, Mario found himself wandering through the lush green fields of the Mushroom Kingdom. The sun was shining brightly, and the flowers swayed gently in the breeze as Mario walked along, humming a cheerful tune. Little did he know that his day was about to take a dark and twisted turn. Suddenly, a loud boom echoed through the air, shattering the peaceful atmosphere. The ground beneath Mario's feet shook violently, causing him to stumble and fall. As he looked up, he saw a colossal, menacing figure in the distance, none other than Bowser himself. His heart racing, Mario picked himself up and clenched his fists, ready to face his fearsome foe. "Why, if it isn't the little plumber?" Bowser sneered as he approached Mario, his massive claws clicking impatiently. "What brings you out to my domain today? What have you done with Princess Peach?" Mario demanded, his voice filled with defiance. "Ah, the princess," Bowser replied, a sinister grin spreading across his face. "You see, she's decided to join me on a little vacation. And I must say, we're having quite the time." Mario's face flushed with anger. "You'll never get away with this, Bowser," he cried as he prepared to leap into the air and stomp on his nemesis. But Bowser only chuckled. "Oh, Mario, haven't you learned by now? You can't defeat me with brute force alone. You'll have to outsmart me this time." A tense silence fell between the two archenemies, until Bowser finally spoke again. "You know what, Mario? I'll give you a chance. You see that castle over there?" He pointed to a massive structure on the horizon, its dark towers looming menacingly against the sky. "Inside its walls, you'll find a labyrinth. If you can navigate through it and reach the end, I'll release Princess Peach." "And if I don't?" Mario asked, his voice shaking ever so slightly. Bowser laughed wickedly. "Well, in that case, I'll just have to keep the princess forever." Without another thought, Mario raced towards the ominous castle. As he entered its dark, foreboding corridors, he knew that he had to rely on his wits more than ever before. A series of trials awaited him, each more perilous than the last. He dodged swinging axes and leapt over pits of boiling lava. He crawled through narrow passages filled with sharp, gleaming spikes. He even solved intricate puzzles that seemed to defy the very laws of physics. Finally, after what felt like hours of toil and sweat, Mario found himself standing before a colossal iron door. There, engraved in the center, was an image of Bowser, his eyes gleaming with malice. With a deep breath, Mario pushed open the door, ready to face whatever horrors lay beyond. But instead of Bowser, there stood Princess Peach, bound by chains and surrounded by flames. Mario's heart soared at the sight of her, but he knew that his task was not yet complete. "I knew you'd make it, Mario," Peach cried, her eyes brimming with hope. "Now you must defeat Bowser once and for all." Just as she spoke these words, Bowser himself emerged from the shadows, his fiery breath casting an eerie glow on the walls of the chamber. "So, you've made it this far," Bowser sneered. "But let's see if you can truly outsmart me." And with that, the final battle began. Mario and Bowser clashed in a fierce duel of strength and cunning. Mario leapt and dodged, using his agility to avoid Bowser's deadly attacks. He searched for a weakness, a chink in Bowser's armor that he could exploit. At last he found it, a small, vulnerable spot on Bowser's tail. With a well-timed jump, Mario stomped on it with all his might, crippling the monstrous turtle once and for all. Defeated, Bowser roared in anguish and disappeared in a blinding flash of light. The chains that bound Princess Peach fell away, and together she and Mario emerged from the dark castle and into the sunlight, triumphant. For the time being, the Mushroom Kingdom was safe, and its people rejoiced at the return of their princess. But Mario knew that, as long as evil lurked in the world, his quest would never truly be over. And so, with a determined glint in his eye, he continued to stand guard, ready to face whatever challenges awaited him in the future.